All right, guys, welcome back. Western Sharpies RC. Thanks for joining me, and welcome to this finale video here of my tent scale vintage slide-in truck camper that I built specifically for this K10 Blazer, even though it's not a slide-in camper because, as you guys know, the bed's shallow on these trucks. The bodies are just Lexan. The tailgate doesn't come down, so needed a little bit of custom fabrication. Or not even fabrication, I mean, it's a scratch build, so that doesn't make any sense. But it isn't a true scale slide-in truck camper. As you know, this portion here in reality would be down here. Tailgate would come down and it'd slide in. So there's a little notch between this portion here and this back part, right in there. You see that little notch there. When I get the camper up in the air, I'll kind of show you, but basically have that notch in there so that it fits over top of this tailgate and looks scale when it's in the back of the truck. I got a couple pieces of silicone mat here just to lift the front end up a little bit, just a couple of millimeters. For some reason it slopes a little bit to the front, but anyway, it's all done. As you can see too, I've changed the tires out on the Blazer. Those 2.2s are really nice for crawling and all that, and you know, you get that extra clearance. But for a scale look, I think these 1.9s that I pulled off the Bronco look a lot nicer. Even though these are pretty tired, these foams have seen better days. So you can see here they've lost a lot of their structure and all that, but they're still pretty neat. I think I'll get a new set of these, and when I'm hauling the camper around, I'll have those on the truck. But the 2.2s displace the weight of the camper a little nicer because of the bigger size, but this looks a lot nicer, I think, a lot more scale. But anyway, gonna be a little bit of a longer video, guys. I kind of want to go over the camper in a bit of detail here, show you all the work that's been done to it. Started it about a month and a half ago. I got about 200 hours into it. And I know there's a few guys out there that are building these, so I thought I'd just kind of go over everything, like I said, in a little bit of detail. The jacks are kind of operational. I can lift them up and down. They only have one setting, and believe it or not, these are the little pins that I use to hold the weight of the camper up. So I'll show you what I've done here. I've drilled a couple little holes in these jacks. There's two tubes, aluminum tubes in there, and that's all that's holding this camper up. So I weighed this thing, and it ended up being 1,457 grams, which I think is still relatively light. So it does look good when it's in the back of this thing. It kind of sags down a bit. I mean, you can adjust the shocks to however you want it to sit and look, but I kind of like that bit of a sandbag look. So anyway, I think that's pretty much it for now. I'll put the camper on the popsicle box there, spin it around a little bit, and we'll go around it. Look at all the details that are done to it. All the trims are on there. I can't remember what you guys saw in the last video, but there's a little bit of a flaw right there, but whatever. It turned out really good. Everything's on there now, and it's done. So yeah, I think it'll be easier if I put it on this thing, spin it around, and then I can show you the operation of the jacks. You guys saw the stairs already, so and then one other thing I'd like to mention, I had to redesign these things a couple of times, but this is what they look like. The belly bars for the front, they needed two mounting points because it was just the first set I had. These came out about here and they interfered with the jack. I didn't even realize that until afterwards. So redesign these, move them back a little bit, and then they mount to the existing holes that are on the truck. So if you're building a camper or a topper for your Blazer, maybe even that new F-150 that's coming out. Same bed, I think. And you want some belly bars, send me a message and I can send you the STL file. There's not much to them. Or if you don't have a printer, I'm sure for a few bucks I can whip them up for you. But anyway, those are done. These are the chain binders that I decided to go with to secure the camper to the truck. They look really nice. They're from Garden Trucking. I chopped that little handle out and they're a screw type. He makes 2 types, but these are really, really nice. And then, oops. Well, that's kind of just the one little link I made. You can see to hook on to this little loop. It's just a little eye screw. I actually had to move it up a little bit because I needed it to come out a little further. So I got 2 of those for the back and then the ones on the front. So they're screwed in to these little camper mounts, but these are just suspension parts from my Tamiya reefer trailer. So I thought those looked really good. So I got those on the 4 corners. And yeah, so anyway, I'll get the camper on the popsicle box, spin it around, we'll have a little look at it. I'll put it in the back of the truck, and then it's a nice day today, so I'll get out there and get a little bit of run footage too, so we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so I got the first 3 down. I'll do this last one here, show you guys the entire process here. So I pull this inner tube out and you can see there's a little pinhole in there that lines up with the hole on the outer tube. And let's see if I can do this without bumping the camera. Take the little pin and line these holes up. There we go. It's a little wobbly, but it's on there. I mean, it's secure. So like I was saying earlier about that little notch, there it is right there. You can see that's the part that fits over the tailgate, so. I thought I'd try to back the truck under the camper, and like I said, the jacks don't quite go all the way to the ground and clear the box or the bed, so I had to put it on those pallets, but I thought I'd be able to back under it, but it's just, it's too tough. I thought I'd try. There's just no way it's gonna go. Whoa. Yeah, it just doesn't fit. Oh well. I'll have to use the hand of God. So it's time to load this baby up. Pull these little pins out, tuck the jacks up. All right, all cinched down, ready to go. The jacks are up. These things are in there pretty good. You can see it's That'd be some severe off-roading, but it's in there pretty good. So let's go around it slowly here up close. You can have a little look at all the details. Anyway, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the build. I know it's kind of long and hopefully not too boring, but it's a nice day out there. I'll go for a little rip in the yard and we'll call it a video. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the build. Any questions, comments, leave down below, and we'll see you guys in the next one.